Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam the Terrific.
You know, nothing better than a joke that just makes you laugh by yourself. You know, this is where the phrase laugh out loud or something like that comes on. Hello, friends of the podcast. What the fuck, Samantha? Sam the Terrific. You know what? That sounds like somebody who's going to go out and like kill the world.
You know what? I might.
Yes. You just never know, right?
You never
Samantha,
know. Don't count me out.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You've been good?
Yeah, I just called myself terrific. I'm fantastic.
You are fantastic, right? Question is, who else calls you that? That could be a question on Jeopardy. Oh my God, if you ever make it to that, this would be the question, right? Who says Sam is terrific? Okay.
Me.
Ding, 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 ding. No, answer me. Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Who is Samantha Sperling? Right? Right?
I just thought I needed to throw that out there, that I am terrific.
Yeah, no matter what anybody says, right?
Samantha's
fantastic. Sometimes we gotta toot our own horn.
Yeah, and Lisa, you're not so bad, hey?
Samantha, that's why when I saw you today, I said, who's a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl?
Shut up.
Right? You're a pretty girl.
Oh my God. You don't even say that in the nice way.
No, I saw it on a show and I don't remember what show I saw it from.
And I don't appreciate the rumor you started about me today. My eyebrow is not fake and it's not tattooed. I don't appreciate it.
And I don't like podcasting more from home in the circumstances, right? I don't eat summer food all year long. I reinstated watermelon in 2019.
Oh my God.
Don't you remember anything?
I know, but
and your mother? Take a hike. I'm like, she's not buying a truck.
No.
She's not buying a truck.
Shush. It was awesome because I was hoping that people would be like starting rumors. So I'm like, I'm going to start a rumor.
But the first rumor, and God, for the life of me, I don't remember who did it. Who did it this morning? I don't remember. And she said to me about how the McRib was coming back to Canada.
Oh, it was her name. Was her Linda? Wasn't it Linda something?
Was it? I don't remember who. I don't remember the name.
Luke jumped in again.
Right? And I'm just like, oh my God, that's
She got you though. She got you good.
Right? That's actually when I realized what your whole thing was about.
Because it's a rumor.
When I saw that. Because I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, is that a rumor?
It is a rumor.
Is that just a rumor? Because it's a little bit of a hurtful one.
It is a hurtful rumor.
Right? It's a hurtful rumor. So maybe it's a good thing that I don't remember her name right now.
But people were catching on and I'm like, start a rumor, guys. Come on.
I know, right? Me, I had no clue. Right? Sometimes I don't get that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I loved the fact that Mom got into it though. That was good.
I know, right? Because what'd she say? Rumor has it
that Betty, I'm trading Betty in to get a truck.
I'm like, not like, and then what was the other? Oh, and that I'm shaving my head. Not bloody likely. I am going for a haircut on Friday, so, right? You never know. One never does know 100% how that's going to go.
Well, this is true.
It could be a little shorter. Actually, I need it to be a little shorter because last time I felt it was cut too long.
No, it was fine.
Yeah, no, it was cut long. On the crown, it was cut long.
No, I don't think.
And then you know what, my husband, speaking of long hair. So I sleep on my back, eh? This is what Mike says to me this morning, right? I have an appointment. I get up, right? I'm getting ready for an appointment. Here's what he says. I can see your bald spot. I just got out of bed, you big jerk. I sleep on my back. My whole fucking head is a bald spot. Because when you sleep on your back, your hair part's right down the middle. Oh, I tell yas. Lord, give me strength.
Oh my God.
Lord, give me strength. Right?
Okay, so I think Lisa the hairless. And again, we're recording with John, so he's got to do that was a good one. Okay, let's jump in. We're doing it.
Right. Can I introduce the segment?
Yes.
We have a new segment, friends of the podcast, and it's called Dirty Bird Alert, Dirty Bird Alert, Dirty Bird Alert. America's got themselves a brand new dirty bird.
Oh, gross. It's some guy from CNN. His name is Jeffery Toobin.
Samantha, he's super respected he's like CNN's head legal analysis.
Well, unfortunately, he exposed himself on a Zoom call. And when I was like, okay, what are you talking about? And I went and I found the article and I'm like, oh my God, you were masturbating during a Zoom conference call. What are you doing?
And here's the thing. So they talked about it today on The View, right?
Oh, did
they asked Sonny, right? Because, Sonny used to be a lawyer.
Yes.
And Sonny's like, well, everything is just so, first time for everything. And she's like, back in the day, if he was in his office and somebody caught him, that'd be grounds for dismissal, right? Like thou shalt not whack off at work. And I threw that in, not Sonny. That's courtesy of Lisa.
Okay.
And she's like, so probably there could be room for a little bit of trouble for that. And then as the day goes on, right? So yesterday I'm like, it seems odd that it's not blowing up to the extent that I thought it was. Number one, he's a journalist for the New Yorker. And then he's got, right? And then all of his affiliates, right? Because he's very well known. And I'm like, this isn't going down the way that I think it should. Like, why is this not like Inquirer type of news? Right? Dude was caught whacking off on a Zoom call.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened then?
Well, then he whacked off. What do you mean? What did he do?
So are they covering it up? Like, is that what you're saying? Are they covering it up?
I don't think they're covering it up, but I don't think they're making it a big deal. He apologized. That he said, this is what he said. He apologized. Said he thought that the camera was off and he thought that nobody could see him. No. Hi. Really?
What?
That's what he said.
I'm sorry. What are you doing? Why are you doing that when you're supposed to be paying attention?
Exactly. And don't get me wrong. I think if I'm a 14-year-old boy like the HHG and I'm on a Zoom call, it's probably crossing every 14-year-old boy his mind. I wonder if I could get away with doing that, right? Because they're not wearing pants. Of course that, right? But I see that. But I don't see that from like a 60-year-old well-respected man.
No.
Because you know what? You do what you need to do, you dirty bird, but you do it in private, not on the Zoom Zoom call.
So he's not getting fired? He's not getting reprimanded?
He's been suspended and then he's on a leave. And then they were saying that, I just threw up a little bit in my mouth right now just thinking of all of this.
Sorry, John just flashed.
Do you think the world wants to know that?
Yes, I think it's
you
funny.
do? I think only you want to know this. I think only Sam wants this.
No, John just flashed. I'm Toobin right now because he's behind the scenes and we can't see him.
Thank God. Thank God. Can I get back to my story?
That's a good sense of humor, though. That's funny.
Unless he's really doing it, then it's not the right time or the place.
Okay, back to your story, Lisa, because that's apparently more fun.
Oh, thank God, right? He just showed a picture of himself. His hands look clean.
Yeah.
So, no, the thing is that, like, then they're like, oh, maybe there's a problem with his mental health. Right?
Well,
I don't know. Is it all of that? Like, do we look for all those excuses or do we just think, you stupid ass, what the fuck were you thinking?
Well, I guess there'll be an investigation, most likely, right?
Say this is Anderson Cooper. Say Anderson Cooper does this, right? Say Donald Trump got caught doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, nothing would happen to him, so it doesn't matter.
I know, because he's Teflon. I'm just saying, right? So, friends of the podcast, that's been your Dirty Bird alert.
Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird.
All right.
Keep it in your pants and turn the camera off.
Trump's hands are too small.
Yeah, they are. He's got very small hands. Samantha, I have a funny HHG story to share.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so our girl, right? So she hasn't been sleeping well for a long time, it seems, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she can't go to sleep. She's always up, can't sleep. Well, I guess she gave in and she must have taken a sleep aid, right, of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And she sends me a text yesterday. She's like, look what I ordered. And it's a really, really nice leather bench. It must go at the end of your bed or something like that. I don't know. Too fancy for me. She got it from my Instagram. I replied back, hey, that's really nice. When did you get that? And she's like, somewhere when I thought I was sleeping and awake. because she took her sleeping pills. So she went shopping on her sleeping pills. And then I said to her, well, you know what? Good thing you just did that, because remember when you used to eat when you were on your sleeping pills? Then she replies back, I was surrounded in Halloween wrappers. She's like, so I may have done that too. She fell asleep at like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, that'll teach you.
Right? Oh my God.
That'll teach you. So
only the HHG.
Only the HHG, right? Shopping on the Instagram on her sleeping pill.
All high on a sleeping pill.
All high on a sleeping pill, right? And then she joked and she said, if I ever have an autobiography, it would be receipts and wrappers. I'm like, no, it would be receipts, wrappers, and wine. Stories from the HHG. Right? Because I can see that being a bestseller.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Stories from the HHG, receipts, wrappers, and wine.
Wine.
Isn't that so funny?
Yes.
Our girl's crazy.
Okay, we got to move along though.
All right.
Because I watched Kelly and Ryan on Monday, and all I saw was Kelly. And I'm like, and I only caught like the last little bit of it because I didn't come right in at the top. Right. And I was like, what happened to him? And I thought, oh, maybe he got the COVID.
He didn't get the COVID.
But apparently he was out because he thought he might have had the COVID.
Well, he tested, right? Because he was gone for 2 days. Mm-hmm. So number one, my issue with you is the best part of Kelly and Ryan is the beginning, not the end. Right? Nobody cares about Bob the Science Guy or whoever they have on at the end anymore, right? Uh-huh. Nobody cares. But but she's doing really, really good on her own. I'm kind of liking just Kelly.
Your bestie all by herself.
I know, right? I'm really enjoying that. I'm like, it's so I'm like, she's killing it. She had me like cracking up.
I know, but I mean, it's nice to know that he's fine because I like Ryan.
Yes. Yeah.
I like him. Yeah. But he's back. He was back this morning.
Yeah, which is good, right? I haven't watched it yet, so I watch it at nighttime. Don't spoil it.
All right, I'm just going to say.
Right, because I do my news and then I do the View and then I tape it. I don't watch it until later.
You've got a whole system, hey?
I got why? Right? I'm organized that way.
All right, okay. But I'm just saying, Ryan Seacrest, very happy to know that you're back.
Yeah.
Very happy that you're not with the COVID.
No, we don't need that.
That's good. But he's been traveling, so maybe he was a little worried.
I think so. I think apparently he had a bit of a cough and a sore throat.
Yeah.
Right?
He's traveling for American Idol.
Yeah, which is a little bit crazy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, right? But we got to move on. Okay. Sharon Osbourne.
Stop telling me we got to move on. Why do we keep moving on?
I'm moving on.
Something needs to be discussed, Samantha.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Right?
Sharon Osbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Changed her hair back to red.
I think it's better.
I like her whatever she's doing.
I think it's better red. I think it makes her look a little more alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I think the other one, I agree, right? She was looking old, little fuddy-duddy.
Well, she said that she walked past a mirror and went, oh my God, who's that? Oh my God, that's me.
Oh, that's funny, right? Well then, hallelujah. It goes back to the years where we were concerned when people didn't have mirrors in their homes. Right? All the damage that causes for the rest of us, right?
Yes.
So I think because she's fiery, right? She needs that hair.
She does. And she looks good in that colored hair too. Yeah,
I agree with that. Samantha, what, in your opinion, and now don't take offense to this or rush me along. I'm just saying, right? There's just no need. But don't take offense, right? Because I know sometimes it takes you a while to get going in the morning. What would you say takes what's the longest part for you in the morning? Like, what is it?
Everything.
No, it can't be everything.
Yeah, it is.
It isn't. I can tell you, if you want me to share, I can tell you what I think.
No, you have no clue, Lisa.
I've seen you in the mornings.
It takes me a half an hour to get motivated to do anything. Mm-hmm. I need to have a coffee. And the coffee, I need to make coffee.
Ding, ding. How dare you say, after 20 years of friendship, we've traveled together, we've vacationed together. I just know your world and your mind that I don't dare know what I'm talking about. Because my answer was, I was telling Mike about this, and Mike's like, well, what do you think she's going to say? Well, I said, it's coffee. I said, because God forbid she can't go anywhere without having a coffee first. No. So that takes up half an hour in the morning. I said, I remember we'd stay in a hotel with work, and you wouldn't allot for the time for the half an hour for the coffee. Right? You would like wake up, say we had to be at 10 for a meeting, right? You would say, okay, this was always your routine. Okay, I'm going to get up and have the first shower, which is in my world, that's the first mistake. I'm like, okay. And you'd set your alarm, and then you don't get up when it goes off. Uh-huh. And then when you do get up, you have to have a coffee. And I'm like, yes. You have to do all of these things? Really?
John is saying he doesn't even try to talk to me before coffee. He's a very smart man.
That's just common sense, right? That's just common sense. I think you're a bit of a dilly-dallier in the morning.
I am a dilly-dallier. It depends what I'm doing, though.
But I think that is any time in the day, because that goes along with your whole, that you're kind of on Sam time, right?
I guess so. But what is your longest part of the morning?
My teeth. Doing my teeth. Right? It takes time. Right?
Yes, it does.
Right? You got to make sure you got the right ratio of goop in there. And you still got to brush your mouth. Make sure you've got a nice clean mouth. Uh-huh. Right? I'm quick in the shower. But now the other thing that takes me quite a bit is blow drying my hair, right? Because now that I got my dummy arm, right? It doesn't tousle like it once did. Yeah. So it's tougher. I'm not as speedy as I once was, Samantha.
No. You are not.
I'm just not. But you know what? I know last week we talked about COVID 2020 and the dumpster fire that it is. But you know what? There is light at the end of the tunnel. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
Anne Murray has a new Christmas album coming out.
What?
Yeah.
Can she even sing anymore?
Oh my God, as if she can't. Do you not know that if there was no Anne Murray, there'd be no Jan Arden, no Shania Twain, there'd be none of these people.
There'd be no Celine Dion.
There'd be no Celine Dion. There'd be none of these people, right? Oh, can she even sing? It's a Christmas song.
Is it going to be Christmas? Is she going to be Christmas in Killarney again?
Yeah. Die be tree. Back in the day, right? She used to do the little jig.
Oh God.
I can't wait. I hope that it'd be so nice if there was a special that came along. But with that, there's also a Dolly Parton Christmas album coming out. Yes. And it's called a very Holly Dolly.
It's already out.
Yeah. Oh, is it already out?
It's on Spotify.
Oh, did you download it?
And I've listened to it, and I don't like it.
Why? What?
I don't like it.
Why?
If it was just Dolly, great.
Oh, I know. She's got others, right?
She's got Miley Cyrus singing a song with her, which sounds really weird. She has Michael Bublé singing a song with her, which even weird. I didn't enjoy it. But maybe I got to go back to it because maybe I'm not in the Christmas frame of mind because I'm still trying to celebrate Halloween, people.
You're still trying to get to Halloween, Samantha, right?
Just trying to get to Halloween.
Exactly. So I don't know. I'm just saying, right? When the Anne Murray one hits Spotify, you'll let me know, hey? Because I don't have the Spotify like you do. Right?
Yes.
So let me know.
I'm going to let you know for sure.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Hey, here's something I've been wondering. I wonder this every morning when I go to have my cereal. Why is there no Ziploc on cereal bags?
Because they didn't think that far.
And why is there no Ziploc on the sugar?
Because they didn't think that far.
Why not?
Because they think you're going to put it in another container. Because everybody's about a plastic container that has like see-throughness happening. I don't know.
And what about you? Are you about those containers?
No, because I don't eat cereal.
Oh, like we have those containers. Mike's about those containers.
Okay.
Do
you store your cereal in those containers, or do they just look pretty?
No, our cereal goes in those containers. Last year he had spaghetti in them. I'm like, this is not going to work for me. Not through that hole. This is a pain in the ass. It's too much effort, right? And guess what?
Just because work.
There'll be no spaghetti this winter. Hope you're happy, right? But cereal's fine. But I just think, why is there? We really didn't need to spend that extra $1 at the dollar store.
Oh my God!
For that container, right? Not for my cereal. For the container. Right. Right? Mm-hmm. We wouldn't need to buy the container if the cereal bag had the Ziploc.
Okie dokie.
I'm just saying, right? Like maybe we need to go on Dragon's Den. Can we invent it? It doesn't seem like a hard thing to invent because I think it's already invented.
It has been. So why would you do that?
Because it's not on the cereal bag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we'd have to get a patent for that or something.
Oh, dear God.
Right?
Nope.
Like a utility patent.
Have fun. Do it on your own.
Right. That's fine. And when I make $1 bajillion and I win the Nobel Peace Prize.
For what?
Because I'm saving the world from hard.
Something that already existed. You just put it on a cereal box container?
Yep. Right? Is it any different than people who decided to take an already existed paper bag and make it pretty and call it a gift bag? Nope, same thing. Look at the money they have, right? You want to go, Samantha? You want to mess with the bull? You're going to get the motherfucking horns, my friend. Right? I don't like y'all full of piss and vinegar.
Oh my God. They just called it a gift bag.
Right? I'm just saying, right? And it was made before.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Right?
The things that go through that little tiny brain of yours.
It's a big brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they say. But speaking of big, guess what was in town? And I felt so bad for it.
I know, right?
There was a moose on the loose.
A moose on the loose.
In Saskatoon.
And they're not very...
6 feet tall.
It was big. It was a bull cow moose or something like that, they said. Yeah.
And that poor thing was spotted in Broadway, so that's close to the river for us. And it's a lovely area, but it's very populated. And it was caught in the backyard of someone's house. And it was tranquilized and relocated outside of Saskatoon. Thank God they just tranquilized it and moved it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no need to hurt it.
Don't kill things, people.
Right? That's the beauty of Canada, right? We don't shoot to kill.
That right? I'm reading that and I'm like, oh my God. Like how the hell?
And you see the pictures and he was just running down the street. Like,
but it's like, what the amazing thing is how did he get to Broadway?
Yeah.
Right?
But they figured he covered like almost 20 kilometers or something.
Yeah. He would have had to travel long ways to get to Broadway because that's almost downtown Saskatoon.
Yeah. He was moving.
That's so crazy.
That is like so crazy.
Oh, and then I just felt bad for the moose.
No, don't feel bad because then he went back to his home.
Well, because I mean, it's like, how did you get lost? Where's your family? Are you okay?
But maybe he just woke up and maybe he's like, you know what? I feel like going for a jog. Maybe I'm going to try a different route this time. It's like sometimes, when you drive home from work and you're like, hey, I'm going to go this way instead of that way. Maybe that's what he thought.
Yeah, maybe. And then he got lost.
I don't know. Well, right. I mean, it's easy to get lost if you've never been downtown Saskatoon. He doesn't got the GPS. True. He didn't have a phone with him.
I felt bad for the moose.
I don't know if he can read signs. There's nothing really to say. Not this way, moose.
No.
Right? So, yeah. Downtown Saskatoon's not really moose friendly, but yet then it proved that it kind of was. But I think it was on a Sunday, which helped, right? So the moose was smart, right? Because he went downtown on a Sunday. Nobody's going to be up before noon.
Yeah.
Right? So
crazy.
That's so crazy, hey?
Crazy.
This is something that's crazy, okay? Tell me what you think about this. Dunkin' Donuts has a Halloween classic yeast donut ring topped with strawberry flavored icing that also comes with a blend of cayenne and ghost pepper, and it's finished with a red sanding sugar. No. You know what? I'd be okay with until I don't want the strawberry flavored icing. Just put a white icing on it, and then I'm fine with a little bit of hot, right? Because I've almost mastered cayenne.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
I've been eating it and putting it on things.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sprinkling it.
Sprinkling.
So you say no to the donut?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what a ghost pepper is, and I have no desire to know that.
I think it's hot. I think it's hot.
That's what I think.
Sounds hot. Sounds scary.
Yes.
And hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence Halloween.
And Halloween-ish. But I think ghost peppers are around all year.
Yes, but I don't care.
No. Thumbs down. We're saying no.
Down.
Right? Just do some orange and white sprinkles, and that's good. Right? Dear Dunkin', keep it simple, stupid. Right? Like, do like what take something from Canada, do it like the Tim Hortons, right? Do the Long John with just the black and the orange and the white sprinkles. Looks good. Woo, scary.
Woo, scary.
Right? It's all
Halloween,
good.
Yay.
Yeah, right? You just need those colors.
All right.
That's all. All right.
Okay. So, speaking of scary, Lisa, because you sent it to me, so now I'm inquiring.
Because I was trying to cheer you up.
Okay, so I think I need to put it out to the fam jam, the family of the podcast, not the friends of the podcast, or is it the friends of the podcast? We're
talking about the friends of the podcast.
Okay, we should put it. Should we go for a drive through the haunted house here in Saskatoon? It's called a Spooktacular event, and it's being held at our exhibition grounds. And you drive through it.
I thought we already made plans.
Well, you said you didn't confirm.
No, I said that I probably could go Tuesday night.
I don't know if I can.
Well, can we go Monday night? Because then I could switch my Tuesday night to Monday night. That's it. But those are my only two options.
Those are your only options.
Well, especially because we want to talk about it on the podcast.
That's true. We're thinking about doing it. So, you guys, do you care? Like, this could be fun. We could maybe like, film it, which would just be me screaming, probably.
It would really just be you screaming.
Oh my God!
Especially
you have no
in the
idea.
car.
Have no idea how excited I will be if there's a freaking clown.
Well. Yes. I don't know. Then let's just go and do it.
I need there to be a clown.
Right? I think Samantha's concern is that it's on a work night and she might be out late.
Yes.
Right? But it's over before 11. Right? Which means we probably, if we went, because I maybe can't go till 8:30, but we could probably be home by 10. And like I said to you, if you just implement a few quick Gibson rules, like lay your clothes out the night before, get your lunch ready, have it in the fridge, you can come home, get changed, and go right to bed.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Let's see what we can do.
It.
Okay.
Right? Because you're all tough talk. You're all like, oh, well, on Halloween, you think you're all Miss Halloween. I think you're full of hot air. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
All right.
Okay. We'll let you know, guys.
We'll let you know. You'll know all about it. Okay, but speaking of Halloween, right? This is what I want. This is what I want to see happen. I want them to bring back Rapples. I said Rapples. WRAPPLES. It was Kraft Caramel Apple Kits. So how cool would that be, right? Kraft Caramel Apple Kits. They were sheets of caramel that you just put around the apple.
You can't get those? Like,
no,
that seems
these are
like
from
something...
like the 80s.
Oh, so we don't do that stuff anymore?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't think so. I've never seen them.
Just go to the Rocky Mountain chocolate place here in the mall.
No, but buying them already made takes away from all the fun of making them.
It defeats the purpose.
Defeats the purpose. Oh, Samantha. Sometimes I just don't even know you.
You have, for someone who doesn't give a shit about the rules, you got rules around food that I couldn't possibly ever know.
Some things I have rules about. What was your favorite Halloween snack?
What do you mean snack? Like, you mean candy?
Like what was your favorite treat? It's trick or treat.
Oddly enough, as a child, I quite enjoyed getting a popcorn ball.
Oh, yeah, right? And did you have in your neighborhood, like in our neighborhood, we could walk the extra distance and go to Mrs. Lovelock's, and we knew we were getting that popcorn ball at her house.
Yeah.
Right? And she was worth the walk. And it was a far walk, right? She was worth the walk. Not like it wasn't as far as what our parents would have walked in the 1950s.
Yeah.
But it was still far. Right? It still felt far. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think everybody loved a good popcorn ball.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Because we're back.
Why?
Well, when we were trick-or-treating, it was the 70s, right? Yeah. So we weren't scared of popcorn balls.
But why did we, I would think now kids would not be impressed to get a popcorn ball.
No, because
Is it because did we not eat popcorn as kids?
No, because there probably wasn't as much candy as there is now. There's so much diversity in candy and chocolate bars and
I know.
And
now with the COVID, right? I said to Mike, you know what? I said, I'll tell you, this is what the Gibsons would be doing if we had kids in 2020 and it was Halloween and there's the COVID and the pandemic and can you go out maybe? Should you go out? Not really, but all these different rules. I said, you know what? You go out, you spend $11.99, you buy the 50 pack of assorted chocolate bars, you give them to Sally. Sally's happier than a pig in shit. She don't care that people like her little outfit. That's all for the adults, right?
Oh,
Sally don't care. Sally's just happy to have a big box of chocolate bars.
Sally don't care.
Sally don't care. Sally don't care. right?
Oh my God.
Right? That would be the Gibsons' way of parenting this Halloween.
Yes. Well, and then there was something interesting on Facebook about how we're not teaching our kids to be very resilient, and that we're making a big deal out of like them not being able to trick or treat for Halloween and stuff like that. And it's like,
I mean, some of it I think is parent driven, right? Because it's a big deal for parents with little ones. But I think it's everything, right? I mean, nobody likes change, right? So now we're saying you can't, something has come and taken something else away. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. I don't think we need to be resilient. But I think a box of 50 chocolate bars would help. Right? I think that's a good start.
It would cushion the blow.
Samantha, can you look up that number and let me know who said that comment? I can let them know how to fix it. Right?
All
cushion
right.
the blow.
Okay.
Right?
Well, speaking of Facebook, guys, I think we hit a record on Tuesday with the craziness around just pick one pasta. Just pick one.
It was so crazy. First off, right, I'm going to give credit to Samantha because that wasn't the one that I picked to do. And Samantha's like, well, I won't say what I picked to do because I don't want to give it away because it'll be coming up in another week or so. So, and then Samantha says, well, what about pasta? And I'm like, oh, I never even, sometimes I need that, right? Because I'm like, oh, I never even thought of that. That's a good idea. But then I'm like, Christ, I don't know that many pastas.
Yes.
But I knew 6. And then I knew that one had to go.
One had to go.
And boy, people.
You have very, very big views on primavera and alfredo. You're gone.
You're
Catch
gone.
You later.
Right? It's getting a little aggressive.
Okay, but I do have to say, because I had a busy day on Tuesday, and I came late to the party, but I joined.
You did.
And then I went through the comments. And you know what? I apparently am the rule breaker police.
You are kind of like the...
I'm
all like, you want them all gone? They're all gone. No, Sam knocks on the door and comes on in.
No, it wasn't even that, Lisa. I left those people alone because at least you picked one. 4 people wouldn't pick. At least the comments that I saw. And I'm like,
that's so funny.
That's it. You didn't read the rules.
Didn't read the rules, right?
I'm calling you out. Vanda Jones. And it's Vanda Jones. Okay. Vanda Jones.
I grew up with Vanda Jones.
Okay, Vanda Jones. Sharon Floyd Cullum.
High school friend.
Sue Durrett.
She called
Sue. She called me a meanie.
Did she?
And Andrea Grazina, you should know better.
Oh, yeah. Hey, because Andrea would be all about the rules.
And she was like, fine, primavera. Thank you. That's all I wanted, ladies, is for you to choose one. And you're like, and Sue Durrett was like, fine, primavera. Thank you.
You got your way, right? I had to laugh though, right? Because you're right. We definitely set a record.
It was crazy.
It was so crazy. Luke made ravioli, which I think is disgusting, sounds sexy.
I know.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like, hi, Jeffery Toobin. Right? And he made ravioli sound sexy. And Jeff, is it Quizznall?
I think so.
He was barking about mac and cheese is too big for its britches. And I'm like, oh, that is crazy talk. Mac and cheese is allowed to be too big for its britches, Jeff. Right? Because mac and cheese has been around forever.
Yes.
But how much fun. It was so fun.
It was so fun. But I was just like, that's it. People, play by the rules.
By the rules.
You're choosing one. Ladies, let's get with the program.
I don't care. But Sam, just so you know, Sam's going to swoop in and let you know. You got to find one.
Yeah, that was fun. So guys, so much fun. We thank you so much for participating in our Facebook group, Silliness. And you know what? Just bring your people to our group.
Caroline brought 30 new people.
Oh my God.
Yes. So here's the challenge this week, friends of the Patreon. Right? Or friends of the family. I'm so mixed up. Friends of the podcast.
Friends of the podcast.
Oh my goodness. My brain is mush brain today. I tell you, it's just mush. Here's the challenge. Who is going to bring more people than Caroline did last week? All you got to do is on our Facebook page where it says invite at the top, just click that word. Those are your people that are going to pop up. Your friends. You can beat her.
30.
30.
That's a lot.
I know. I was like, and approve, and approve, and approve, and approve, and approve. And I'm like, when this ends? And approve, and approve, and approve. Awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Bring in more people. Let's get more voices out there. You guys are hilarious. And I am enjoying every Tuesday. And heck, today with the Would You Rather, I started a rumor.
You started a rumor. Exactly.
I loved it. So, guys, thank you so much. However, if you love our podcast and you want to support us, you can go to Patreon or Podbean Patreon. And for as little as $2 a month, you could support us during our podcast. That would be fantastic, right? How come I can never speak properly about this? It's because I'm asking for money.
It's because we're still awkward with it.
Yeah, we're still awkward with it.
We're still awkward.
However, go to Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. As little as $2. I'm popping into the mic. Sorry. And this is what you get. And if you want to, if you're a Podbean member, which, by the way, we are getting lots of new members on Podbean as well.
Which is awesome.
Which is good. You can click the money bag over my face, and that will take you to Patreon as well. But in order for us to know if you're listening, you need to subscribe. Not just follow, but subscribe to our podcast. That way, every week, it'll naturally go into your downloads as so
it either says subscribe or download. It says one or the other, depending where you are.
Yeah. So we love being a part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network. So check out Jason and Mindy, the podcast, or the difference between us. So we are on that network, and you can listen to us there as well.
And Samantha, today I had a little free time. I added neck gaiters to our threadless account. So friends of the podcast, if you're not quite sure about a mask, but maybe a neck gaiter, you can go to www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com and you can buy a neck gaiter. You can buy it in both the logos. And I made the shower curtain is now available in both logos, not just Canadian Girls Are Funny. It's in both, which looks just like Sam as she puts her head on her hand on her forehead right now and shakes her head.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So there you go. www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com.
It's still creepy.
I know. It is so super creepy.
So creepy. Okay, but you know what's not creepy? Stevie Nicks. She's making a comeback.
Samantha, I feel that you're behind in all of this.
She joined the TikTok.
I know, but the whole TikTok thing has been going on for a few weeks.
Okay, so apparently I'm just tuning into it. Okay, apparently a guy was longboarding, drinking cranberry juice.
He got a truck out of it.
He got a truck out of it?
Yeah, from the cranberry juice people.
Wow.
I know.
But it's the song. That's the beauty of the whole TikTok is that he was listening to Dream by Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. And he mouths the words
now it's
as
back
it's going.
In the top 40.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That is super cool.
Super cool.
And as Kelly Ripa was saying, Kelly Ripa's like, it's on all of my, she goes, that song is on every one of my playlists. She goes, it's on my walking playlist, my talking playlist, my laying down playlist, my I'm thinking about going to bed playlist.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so true, right? Because it's such a good album.
Yes. It's a really good album.
Yeah.
But somebody that I quite enjoy, and I never thought I would, Miley Cyrus.
Uh-huh.
She covered the Blondie song Heart of Glass.
This as in, hi, it's Miley.
Yes. And this zombie song by the Cranberries.
I could see that one.
Oh my God. Both of them were fantastic. And now she's going to do a cover album of Metallica songs.
Oh, I don't think that the Metallica fan is going to love that.
Well, maybe not. I don't know, but I think I'm going to listen to it because Miley Cyrus, her voice, whatever happened to her voice and the surgery that she had and all that kind of stuff has changed her voice in a way that I actually really appreciate it now.
But yet you didn't appreciate it with Dolly Parton.
I got to go back to it.
Okay.
I wasn't in the mood for Christmas.
Okay.
So I'm not going to write it off. But I'm just saying that Miley Cyrus, I think she's having a moment.
You think she's having a moment?
She's having a moment. Because her new song, Midnight Sun, big deal.
I know where this is going, and I already say no.
What?
She's not coming to the squad.
No, I'm not talking about the squad. She's too young.
Next week, you're going to want to add her to the squad.
No, she's too young.
She's too young for the squad?
She's too young for the squad.
Okay, good.
We already have a millennial.
Who?
Real.
Oh, yeah, Real's in the squad. Of course it is, right?
Jersey wants to add her to the squad.
Well, then she can go to his squad because she's not coming to my squad. She can go to her squad. Exactly.
I know. But I think you should give it a try. I mean, I really love Spotify, so all my it all pops up there. But I've been watching her YouTube. I'm subscribed to her YouTube, so all of this stuff that all the cover songs she's been doing have been popping up. She's really good.
Is she really good?
Yes,
okay.
She can rock it out. She's got a good voice.
Maybe.
So
because
whatever.
I do have a new squad member.
What? Who?
I want us to bring Tiffany Haddish. Just not all the time. Not on the squad. Not with the squad all the time. We just pick her up every now and then and welcome her. Because she's so funny.
Okay, since when?
Since all the time. Since forever.
So what did you watch that you thought she was funny?
Everything. She hosted Ellen. She was so funny. Then I just saw her in little bits of stuff. So funny. Little bit more stuff. So funny.
I've always thought Tiffany Haddish was funny.
She's so funny. She is so funny, right? And I know she has her stand-up so funny, right? I think she's just so funny. You
should watch her interview with David Letterman.
I've seen that one.
The stuff on funny. Netflix. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. I think I mean, we don't have a full-time slot for her, but I think we can do a part-time gig. Bring her in. Bring her on board. Part-time. Okay.
The Voice is back on. Do we love cowboy Gwen Stefani or edgy Gwen Stefani?
Oh my God. First off, boo to The Voice, right? I'm over The Voice. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't even ask the HHG if she's watching it. I can't even go there. I don't want to know. Because then I'm going to feel obligated, right? But I do feel confident that I think I like edgy Gwen and not cowboy Gwen.
Yeah, I like edgy Gwen.
Right?
Yeah.
I saw something with Gwen Stefani not too long ago, and she was saying how when she had her band, No Doubt, everybody was saying nobody would ever play them on radio for her.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said, you're never going to make it. Nobody's ever going to play you on the radio.
They're fantastic. Yeah.
And now she's singing country songs.
Yeah. Well, she's not bad though.
But do we need another country singer? No, we don't.
I need Gwen to go back to Gwen.
Yeah, she needs to be Gwen. She needs to stay Gwen.
Yeah.
I need Gwen to never wear a cowboy hat. That's what I need, is to never see Gwen in a cowboy hat.
Okay.
I'm just saying, right? Just saying.
But you know who I'm excited to see, and I'm actually going to watch all of SNL?
You're going to watch all of it?
Potentially, or at least record it and fast forward through the parts that I hate.
That sounds better.
Adele is hosting SNL.
I know. Oh my God, right? How exciting.
She's not going to sing.
I'm excited.
She's not going to sing.
We don't need her to sing. She's really funny without singing. Right? We don't need her to sing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really, really good.
I think she's funny. So I think it should be quite good. And, I'm kind of sad. I hope she comes out with new music soon.
She still says she doesn't know when. I know.
I'm crushed. But
everybody just keeps waiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the musical guest. Who's her musical guest this week?
Her.
Who's her?
I don't know. It's called Her. She is called Her. She is called Her. But nobody knows who Her is. I don't know who Her is.
At least with Sia, even though you didn't see her face, we still knew who she was.
Yes.
But Her, I don't know who Her is either.
I don't know who Her is either.
I wonder if we're showing our age.
Probably.
We could be, hey? Mm-hmm. That's interesting, Samantha. I can't wait. Bring me Saturday.
Uh-huh. Should be good.
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious as to why we're talking about this again, because we had already kicked it to the curb.
We're talking about it because it made big news in the U.S. The U.S. was all like squawk, 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 squawk,
yes,
squawk, squawk.
But that's because Canadian girls talked about it first. Hi, hello, thank you. You're welcome. You're trending.
You're welcome. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Coca-Cola is discontinuing Tab after 60 years. Hi.
And
it was already gone.
And it should have been gone like 62 years ago. Right? Should have the minute. Oh, Jesus. And they're all up in arms. America's up in arms. America's like, no, not the Tab. And it was making all the news. And I'm like,
oh my God.
When, like Tab. Okay, this one. Normally I don't reply to what John Domingo puts on here, but he just flashed, it tastes like ball sack. So then that leads my inquiring mind to wonder, how do you know what ball sack tastes like? A little bit worried there, just saying. But, like Tab was important in the 70s.
Oh my God.
Right? Because it gave our moms something to drink.
Yes.
But then once the Diet Coke came.
Yes.
Tab, was never to be seen again.
Nope.
Right? Because it's like all things, right? We got a thumb, we evolved. We got knife and fork, we evolved.
We evolved.
We got the Diet Coke, we evolved. Right? The world didn't need Tab anymore because there was something better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know?
He says, I figured it tastes as it smells, and I have too.
Again, right? I just see the hole getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I think that they have, have things for that.
They have, yes, they do.
Yeah.
There's sprays and all that
Showers.
fun stuff.
There's
yes.
tons of stuff. Tons. Yeah. Insert promo here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Joke. So apparently, they made fun of Canadians on SNL last week.
Oh my God, Samantha. I'm going to tell you, I watched it the first time with Mike, who hates Saturday Night Live. I didn't enjoy it. I watched it the second time just with Lisa, who loves Saturday Night Live. Bonjour-Hi. 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 So funny. Oh, and you're on Drake Watch. Do you find Drake? No.
No.
No. No. No. Right? Oh, it's like I've watched it a bunch of times. It really makes me laugh. Right? It's so true, right? Bonjour-Hi.
Bonjour-Hi.
And that's what they all say over there in that part of Canada. Everything. It's not just bonjour. It's bonjour-hi. Because they gotta say both, right? It's bonjour-hi. Right? That's so funny.
Okay. So you know what I think it is? I think, when I was watching it, it was Catherine McKenna. Is it Catherine? Yeah. Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon and whoever that guy was. And it was when they started talking to each other in like fake French. And they're like, je sais bon. And they were like, hi, we're still here. Hi, we're still here. You're on the TV.
But I think why that
and that's
resonates
what they do.
That's what they do, but that's what every ethnic person does, right? If you're in your store, right? How many times in everywhere, right? You're standing there and you're talking and you get two people that speak a different language and all of a sudden they start speaking their language. It's the exact same thing, right? And you're kind of like, I'm sure they're talking about me and probably saying that what I'm wearing doesn't match or something, right? Like they're saying something, but bonjour-hi.
Bonjour-Hi.
And our correspondent in Toronto, and she's on Drake Watch. She's looking for Drake.
And it was Jean Frankie. No, my name's Frank. No,
and then Frankie. And then every French word got added. Okay, Jean Frankie Desjardins.
Desjardins.
Because French people in Canada, friends of the podcast, are known to be a little spirited, right? And then when he kind of just starts getting a little spirited, I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. I thought it was so funny. I laughed. I enjoyed it. Bonjour-Hi.
Bonjour-Hi.
Bonjour-Hi. Okay, but I got a question for you.
Okay.
Have we made our pets soft, Samantha? Right? Like think about this, right? Dogs need boots and a coat when they didn't used to have to have that sort of stuff.
No,
right?
I mean, yes and no. I think it's not the dog's fault. I blame the
dog's fault.
I blame the parents. like I do in all things. I blame the parents.
You blame the parents? Yeah. Right?
I think that, case in point, if I get woken up again tonight.
Oh, is that dog still barking?
It's a new dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night so far.
Yeah.
At around 4:00 in the morning.
Because he has to go pee. Huh.
I blame the parents. Because I'm not blaming the dog. The dog is just being a dog.
It doesn't know any better. It just knows to bark. It
doesn't know any better. But to your point, every dog I see does not go outside unless it has a coat.
Every dog gets a coat.
Every dog gets a coat. It's like that dog it has fur. Yeah. And it has fur for a reason.
For a reason.
The only reason your dog has a coat or your cat has a coat is because you got sucked into the marketing.
The trend. Yes, yeah.
Of buying a coat for your dog.
If I had fur, I would like to think I wouldn't need my coat. No. I just think that's how it goes. And then here's the thing, Samantha. That's not even enough, right? Now we put pet doors at the door because we're too lazy to let our pets out.
This is true.
And we put the little bell on a rope, and all that does is make the pet more demanding. Back when we were kids, guess what, Muffin? You'll go pee when Dad gets up. That's all, right? You're not going to dingle a bell at the door because you need to go out now. You'll go out now when I say so. Because that was like parenting in the 70s. Same thing went with the pets in the 70s, right? It was just an extension.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You might get it. You never are getting a coat. You got fur. God gave you fur. You're fine. Right? Because you're just putting on a coat. Oh my goodness. I think we're soft.
Watching a dog walk in like the weird booty things that they've, oh my God, it's hilarious.
I know.
Like your dog hates it. Stop.
Yeah. They walk like that for a reason. Right? Yes. My mom and dad, they had a little neon yellow coat for Muffin, and you would say to Muffin, and Muffin was like just this little piece of shit dog, right? Just this tiny little thing, this poodle, and you'd say to Muffin, I like your coat, and Muffin would growl at you because Muffin knew she looked dumb. Muffin knew she looked stupid in the coat. Right?
Oh my God, you're a shit disturber even to a dog.
Even to a dog. Nice. I know. Did you know that they have dog and cat advent calendars now?
No, I'm not surprised, Lisa. Like they have everything for them.
What about you? Where's Lisa's advent calendar? That's all that matters during this season is my advent calendar.
So when do you get your practice calendar and then your
November, right? I practice through November. And then I perfect it through December.
Yeah.
November's my month of cheats.
You cheat in December.
Well, I try really hard not to.
Okay.
Right? I try really hard not to.
All right.
I try really hard not to. Samantha, where do you think's the best place to snooze? Do you have your best snoozes?
Wherever you fall asleep.
Wherever, let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. So bed, couch, no preference.
No, it just depends. Sometimes the couch is comfy, but it's not wide enough. So really your bed is probably your best bet, right?
I have a good snooze on the couch.
Do you?
Yeah. Right? I'll go to the couch at 9:00 at night. I start nodding off the minute I lie down there. I don't know why. It's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable.
Expensive, but not comfortable. Right? But for some reason, when I lie on it in my mind, I think it's comfortable. I don't know. I have a funny story. Hey?
Or you're too lazy to actually get up.
Okay, I become too lazy. And then my arm gets sore and your shoulders are sore, right? And then things are sweaty that shouldn't be because everything's a little bit compressed. It's not too pretty,
close.
Hey?
No.
It's not pretty. Okay, so Mike's got a new phrase about redundancy.
Oh my God, seriously.
So it's been a big week of learning for Lisa and Mike.
Okay.
So out of the blue comes this new phrase. That's like putting a hat on a hat. I'm like, huh? I don't even understand. I still don't even understand the phrase, right?
That's like putting a hat on a hat?
Yeah, because he says, Lisa, I'm teaching you about redundancy. Right? So it's the same as putting a hat on a hat. So I think that he was dumbing it down for me. I think. Because I don't know those words, right? I don't get what that shit means.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like putting a hat on a hat.
It's like putting a hat on a hat. And I'm like, that I understand. Okay, I gotcha. Right? Like, you don't need to put a hat on a hat. Oh, okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Redundant. It's
right?
redundant.
That I don't understand. So that's what's new in Gibson household. We're learning new words.
Oh my God. Oh
Isn't
my
that
God.
funny?
You know what? This is his subtle way of getting back at you for buying a clown car.
Right? He still makes digs about it, hey? Right? Apparently saying no to me isn't worth it. I'm like, that is such a lie. Such a lie.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God. That's
right?
so much
I know.
fun.
Stop beating up the clown car.
It's a clown car.
It's spunky. It's peppy.
It won't get up a hill.
It won't get up the hill in the winter, but it's pretty. It looks nice.
It looks nice. That's about it. Okay, so apparently the National Dictionary Day highlighted Canadian only words. Who knew?
On National Dictionary Day.
Yeah, on National Dictionary Day, they highlighted only Canadian words. Eaves trough, washroom, which, by the way, I have a story about that. Okay. Chesterfield, that makes sense. Humidex, and pencil crayon.
That's Canadian?
That's apparently. Okay, so washroom, I believe, because when I was in Jersey, visiting Jersey, and I was at the mall and I went into Macy's and I had to go to the bathroom, I walked up to a lady in like cosmetics or something, and I said, "I'm sorry, but can you point me to the washroom?" And she's like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Restroom."
Oh, restroom.
And she's like, oh, yeah, that way. And I'm like, okay.
Fancy
and I'm like,
America.
Oh my God. She didn't know what washroom was. And I'm like,
really?
It's a word. but apparently only a Canadian word.
Only a Canadian word. And that's what we learned on National Dictionary Day. Go figure.
Chesterfield I get, because other people would call it what? A sofa.
They call it a sofa, or we call it a couch.
Or a couch, yeah.
Right?
But people do call it in Saskatchewan, we call a pullover sweatshirt a bunny hug.
A bunny hug.
Or a zip-up, a bunny hug.
Which makes no sense, because there's nothing bunny huggish about it. Nothing bunny about it.
Well, if you think of the pocket in the front, it's like a kangaroo.
It's a kangaroo pouch. More kangaroo hood. I could see that more. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Did you know that now they're making face masks that smell like fried chicken and bacon?
Oh, I wouldn't want that.
Right? That's disgusting. Ugh. That is, because I'm going to tell you, right? I don't know about you, but if I don't wash, so if I've gone to work on Sunday, if I don't wash my mask that next day, I don't want to put it on my face. That's like,
no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's just, yuck. There's a lot to be said for the disposable masks.
Yeah.
Right? There really is, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's true. It's expensive.
I don't need my mask to smell like food.
No,
it's not. Ew. It's not what I need. It's not what I need. You know what I do need though, Samantha?
What?
I need a little more fudge in my life. Right? I need some fudge.
This is Lisa's call for sugar.
Yeah, right? Like yummy chocolate fudge. Just saying. I've been missing out on fudge somehow. That's all.
It's been a long time.
It has, right? You don't see a good fudge just kicking around.
No.
Right? Maybe we need that, Samantha.
Maybe. Right? Okay, but you know what keeps flashing on my TV and I'm totally like, okay, I could do this show.
Okay.
It's called The Con with Whoopi Goldberg.
I think we might have to check it out.
I think we do because it looks good.
I think it looks really good. I think it looks really, really, really
like,
good.
What kind of con? Is it a long con or is it a short con? Because
I know, right? Because they're being a little elusive, aren't they? They're not saying a whole lot about it yet.
No.
And our good doctor is back on the 4th or the 2nd, the first Monday in November.
Yes.
And guess what? Here's an interesting twist. They're starting at the COVID.
Oh.
I know. So it got my interest. I'm like, okay. Because, right, we can relate.
Yes, this is true.
So,
all right,
that would be interesting. All right.
I'll watch it. I'll do it.
All right. We're back.
Okay. But you know what? I'm a little, this is the pain point of commerce.
Okay.
Apple TV snapped up Charlie Brown holiday specials. Now you have to pay to watch them. A timeless classic that you could turn on any TV station and it would be playing Charlie Brown Christmas or The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown or the Thanksgiving one, and you could watch it for free. Now, because Apple TV owns it, you got to pay for it.
I feel like we're like Apple TV's bitch.
It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
Okay, so apparently, if you're paying attention, you can watch The Great Pumpkin for free, October 30th to November the 1st.
Okay.
The Thanksgiving one, November 25th to 27th. And the Christmas one, December 11th to 13th.
But when you say for free, where for free?
On Apple TV. Now, if you don't have Apple TV. Right.
Uh-huh.
So how free, my friends, is it?
Yeah, it's not that, doesn't sound that free.
Doesn't sound free to me.
Wow, I don't like that.
I'm not happy.
Shit.
I'm not happy.
No, you know what? Thumbs down to that.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Oh, when they capitalize, they know kids want to watch it. They know it's a staple. It's a timeless classic for adults now, right?
Well, yeah. And then and one did it, and the next one's going to do it, and the next one's going to do it.
So what, am I never going to get to watch White Christmas now? Because somebody's going to own that and you're going to stick it on Apple TV and I'm never going to get to see it again? Yeah,
because Apple TV's got to get it.
Oh my God.
Not happy. Not happy.
No, I'm not happy.
No.
But I've been, because I follow Debbie Travis, and she's in Italy right now, right? So she has her villa in Italy, and they have olive trees. So they've been picking olives and squishing olives together for olive oil.
Okay,
yes, it's been delightful. So did you know that olives all start out as green?
I did not know that.
They all start out as green. Yeah.
Really?
Their colors indicate the level of maturity. So a black olive is much older than, say, a green or a speckled olive.
So now, as the type of person I am, now I want to know how much older is that black olive.
But it tastes good.
But maybe it shouldn't.
No, it tastes good. I love olives. What, you're talking to the wrong person.
I just like the green ones. I don't like the black ones. They taste slimy and maybe too old. Maybe that's it.
No.
Maybe now it's explained. Oh!
No! Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
I just only like the green ones, Samantha. That's all I like.
I like all olives.
I got some questions to ask.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Here's our new segment for the third week running. Questions that Lisa needs to ask.
I need to ask, right? I need to know.
Okay.
Why are balls round?
Oh, I don't know. Why is your head round? I don't know.
I don't know that either. Good question. You can be part of this gang. See, don't tell me you don't lie awake at night thinking about shit.
No, I don't.
It's just something I think about. Why are balls round? Like,
I don't know.
Who decided? Baseball, right? Like a football's not round. Nobody cared about that. Seems to still do just fine.
Do you think you're going to throw around a square?
I don't know. Like a football is kind of like oblong and people throw it.
Is it aerodynamics? Did somebody figure out that something round was easier to throw?
Maybe. Like paper airplane, not round.
Mm-hmm.
People throw that.
Have you heard of Google?
Well, but I also heard of you, so I'm asking you these things, right? Did you used to take a lunch to school?
Of course.
What did you take in your lunch? What kind of lunch did you take?
Well, mostly sandwiches. Let's be honest.
Yeah? Did you make it yourself?
Yeah, well, when I got older, yes, but Mom would make it when we were younger.
Yeah. And so what did it contain mostly?
Probably like a sandwich and some cookies and maybe some pudding or if I was lucky I got soup.
We didn't take a lunch very often because we were able to come home for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So when we did take a lunch, it was embarrassing. Because my mom made fancy schmancy lunches. So it wasn't just a peanut butter and jam sandwich. It was a fancy like a roast beef sandwich from like roast beef from Sunday's Roast. And then she would take dill pickles and she would thinly slice them and put them in a Ziploc baggie.
Oh.
And then she would take cheese and she would cut cheese into strips. It was like, no.
What's wrong with that?
Not when you're like 7 and you just want to have like some cookies.
And a peanut butter and sandwich.
And a peanut butter and jams, right? Peanut butter jelly sandwich, right? Oh, I got like a roast beef with a little hint of horseradish on it.
Yeah.
Right? That's not cool.
Okay.
But you know what I've been craving? So I didn't really have too many questions. It was really just the balls and what did you take for lunch.
Okay.
But you know what I've been craving? And I think we need to bring it to the Boom Baby Bakery and make it a lunch special.
Uh-huh.
Panzarottis.
What's that?
It's like a calzone, but better.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Right? Because I think sometimes, hey?
But when's the last time you had one?
Well, that's the problem, right? I'm craving them.
So you've never had one?
No, I've had them before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Back in the day, growing up. And don't you remember East Side Mario's? I used to get the calzone.
Yes, but not a panzerotti, which you're saying is totally different.
Panzerotti was deep fried.
Oh.
So it made it a little bit better.
Oh.
It wasn't baked. It wasn't baked, but it was delicious, Samantha. And speaking of the Boom Baby Bakery and cafe, my egg McMuffin maker is the perfect apparatus to make the pizza pizzas.
Congratulations.
Just saying. I thought you'd want to know. Samantha.
Oh my God.
Right?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So speaking of, so is this stuff you're going to add to the Boom Baby Bakery? Because the pizzas.
No, the pizza is already there. Okay. The panzerotti, it may be like a weekly special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a weekly special for a business that doesn't exist, which leads us to our topic of business. Which leads us to our topic of let's talk about all the businesses that no longer exist.
Yeah, we have a few.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa.
Uh-huh. Samantha, you know what? I think the biggest one that was an impact for me, obviously, would be Blockbuster.
Yeah, when you could no longer just go and
get a movie. When all of a sudden the most convenient thing in the world, which was go to the video store to get a movie, became sit on my ass and pick one out on my TV. Right? Things changed, man. Things changed.
So what's the song? Video killed the radio star.
Video killed the radio star.
So Netflix killed the video store.
Yeah, definitely did, right? You definitely have to attribute it to that.
Oh, online streaming killed so much.
Well, but then do you remember when there was like Napster and all that sort of stuff?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's all gone now, I think.
Yeah, but that's like Spotify though, right?
Yeah. But now it's okay.
It's just a different version of it. Yeah.
But now it's okay. Now there's no uproar.
Well, now you pay for it.
Right. Whereas Napster, there was such an uproar about it.
Yes. Well, there's no longer HMV, right? That was a big record store here in Canada.
Yeah.
There was Sam the Record Man. That's what I just thought of.
We used to go, so because I'm from Ontario, we used to go, whenever there was a concert that was coming to town, you always had to go to Sam the Record Man to buy your tickets. And we used to like line up and sleep overnight outside of the Sam the Record Man to get the tickets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, crazy.
When I was working at the music store Music Baron, Sam the Record Man still existed here in Saskatoon. Oh, okay. And the manager of that store was just a horrible person. She was horrible. Sorry. And there was so many record stores at that time. That was back in the early 90s. So that was kind of a fun joint. But Music Baron, who I used to record, doesn't exist. HMV, Sam the Record Man, and Tower Records, the most famous. I've never even heard of that one. It was the most famous record store in the States.
Oh, okay. And they're gone.
Oh, that would have been so much fun to go see.
Any of the record stores were so cool.
Yeah, I just love that stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, right? And things like the arcades, right? Like we used to always take our allowances down to the arcades, right? You know,
that doesn't even exist, I don't think.
What about like going to? Yeah, but different type of arcade. What about like going and getting your film developed?
Yep.
Remember that was a big to do.
Big deal.
It was a big to do.
Well, because cameras don't exist anymore, so. Not really in the same way, yeah.
No.
Because everything's on your phone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's totally different. Drive-in movie theaters, Lisa.
Yeah. I think there's still one in Saskatoon, no?
Nope.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There used to be one here.
Yep. Radio. Do you remember Radio Shack?
Yeah, but they just left not too long ago.
Yeah, I know, but they left.
Yeah, they hung on as long as they could.
Uh-huh.
Right? They hung on.
And I think big department stores, nobody's making those anymore.
No, right? It's in nobody's best interest to make a big department store.
No, because we lost Eaton's a long time ago. We lost Sears just over a year ago.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
The Bay is barely hanging on.
Well, that's like most of them, right?
Right. And Macy's, who knows what Macy's is doing? That's a big department store.
Macy's is owned by Hudson Bay, right? So if one goes, they're all going to go.
Oh, catch you later.
They're all part of that, Samantha.
Whoop, whoop.
You know, but even things like with the pandemic, right? We're probably going to lose movie theaters.
Do you think so?
Well, I think so, because now everybody's just putting them to TV, right? So well, again, Apple TV.
Ugh.
Right?
Curses.
I know, right? But I think that's going to be the wave of the future.
Probably.
You know, and the thing is I think the pandemic is going to show that at some point the wave of the future is going to be there's not going to be retailers, right? You're just going to buy everything online, right? Like really, you don't need brick and mortar. You really don't need brick and mortar. I know people say they like the interaction, but at some point we'll be too afraid to go out and be part of it. Right? Like, you know, I think that I think that life is going to change still really drastically again.
I think that we need to invest in a courier company.
Oh, you think that's the way to go?
Yeah. Hi, you still got to deliver the packages.
Why don't we be 2 girls in a truck? Right? Right? We could start our own.
2 girls in a truck.
Right? 2 girls in a truck.
It'll be neither one of us in the truck.
No, but there'll be 2 girls. There'll be 2 girls, exactly. So I don't know. I think that there's so many things I think that have changed in the last 15, 20 years. Right? It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It is so crazy.
Kind of sad.
All right, Lisa, what's your shake of my head?
Okay, it's not really an I shake my head, but it kind of is, Samantha.
Uh-oh.
See if you've ever thought about this. Why are grapes always in season?
Because they can be grown in different areas of the world.
How do you know that? Everything can be grown in a different area of the world.
Right.
Don't say, but not everything's in season.
Hi, you're eating California grapes, ding dong.
Yeah, but not everything's in season. Right? Like things go out of season. Like I can't get a nectarine right now to save your life.
But you can always get a grape.
Grapes are always in season.
But you can grow fruit in like a greenhouse. You can.
Yeah, but obviously they're not, because if they could, then they would mass produce it and you'd have nice soft nectarines all year long.
No, I'm talking about grapes, you ding dong.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
nectarines.
I don't care about your nectarines.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, right? You think that's what it is? Then why don't they do that with all fruit?
I don't know, because not all fruit can grow in the same way, maybe? I don't know. No, so maybe nobody gives a shit about a nectarine? I mean,
don't know, like why are lemons always around?
Good question.
You can always get a lemon.
Yeah. Again,
Right?
Hi, California. Have
Those
you
are my
heard of
things.
it?
Yeah, but you don't even know that that's where things are being built. I don't know.
God.
I don't know if that's where they're building grapes in California. I mean, maybe.
Mexico, maybe? Hi.
I don't know. It
always
just seems
a little
odd
bit
that
warm
they're always at the grocery store, front and center,
Okay.
proudly on display.
All right.
All right. What about you? You got a nice shake my head?
I do.
What is it?
Oh, you would think at the age of 52, I would just be like, yes, Dad, I will do whatever you need me to do.
Well, one would think you should have learned.
Yeah, I didn't, because this week it snowed. Last week, Dad was saying to me, hey, we should put your winter tires on your car. And I was like, Dad, it'll be fine for another couple of weeks. Hi, now snow.
And now you got snow.
And I was like, I should have listened to my dad.
That'll teach you. That'll teach you, Samantha.
Oh, and all I thought when I woke up was, snow, you motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Right?
And then,
what lessons have we learned?
Well, and then I learned a bigger lesson as I slid.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, these tires are not good tires.
Not good tires.
They're not good for winter.
Nope.
There's a reason why I have a set of winter.
Exactly. That's a good one, Samantha.
Yeah,
so let me sum up this week, okay? So this week we took you made fun of my car, my clown car.
You have a clown car. Yes.
Right? We are on the fence about whether or not we should tempt fate and drive through a haunted house. Right? Because we're afraid that we're going to be out too late, which might be 10.
Yes,
okay.
Might be 10.
Might be 10.
Yeah.
And we learned that Stevie Nicks joined the Tik Tok.
Yes.
Right? And then we learned that Jeffery Toobin is a dirty birdie.
Why are we summarizing?
I just felt like I needed to.
It's
I just
Here's
felt like,
hoping everyone listened to the entire podcast.
I know, but if they got to the end and they were like, oh shit, I forgot about Jeffery Toobin. You're welcome.
Dirty bird.
Dirty bird. Dirty bird alert.
Okay.
Dirty bird alert.
All right. Topic for next week. What did our 10-year-old selves love?
Ooh,
I'm not sure if I
could.
could. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I can remember that far back.
Well, you're going to have to put your thinking cap on. Good thing you have a whole week to do so.
That's 42 years ago, right? Like,
yes. I can do it.
Okay.
I can do it.
All right. And again, we just want to say thank you to John, our audio editing engineer, man of the hour, who constantly saves our katukas. You're awesome. You know how much I like you.
Thank you. And we're talking about, we're going to talk about getting the dirty hippie.
I love you,
does
baby.
This have to be? Does this podcast have to become the John and Sam I Love You show?
Oh yeah,
you can make your own, you guys can have your own podcast.
Oh, stop it. Okay, so Jenna, we're gonna try and get the dirty hippie in with us at some point. So
at some point, at some point.
So don't forget to check out. Okay, so don't forget to check out our social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You guys know what to do. Do it. That's all I got.
That?
That's all
Anything else? That's it. That's it. That's our week. It's over. It's done. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast that you just enjoyed is part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network. To enjoy more great podcasts, visit lowtreestudios.com.